Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Please pardon my voice for the now. We have a news to render, and this is actually because, technically speaking, informations or news that have been coming up is beginning to look more comical than political, and this is coming from the group that recently was formed by Asari Dokubo and so many other big guns for Biafra, and the federal government have decided to respond. Have decided to respond to this news. Very, I don't know. When I saw that video, I wondered what is going on. It's now almost like a theater of drama where we begin to see all manner, all forms. But before we go to the newspaper to find out what it is, the federal government is saying concerning this latest information, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Where the federal government has dismissed the purported formation of another version of the Biafra agitation by an ex-militant leader, Mujahid Asari Dokubo, describing the move as a theater of absurd by a joker seeking attention. Chai, this is finishing. This is total finishing. Let's continue. Recall that at the weekend, Mr. Dokubo had bettered Biafra de facto customary government, BCG, announcing himself as the leader of the new version of the Biafra agitation. In a statement by the spokesperson of the customary government, Mr. Dokubo had attributed the injustice and marginalization on the Igbos found in various zones of the country as the reason for aspiring for a better life for his people. Reacting, the minister, while speaking with news agency of Nigeria on the development in Lagos on Monday, said the President Muhammad Buhari's administration would not be distracted by this absurdity. Chai, I am sure you have heard of the theater of the absurd. That is the best way I can describe it. If Asari Dokubo wants to form and run a phantom government, I think he's free to do so. This administration will not be distracted because we still have a lot to do. We are not ready to give any attention or our time to a joker like Dokubo, who is just looking for attention. We will just take it as one of those entertainment things. Chai, my God, this is finishing. Oh my God. We will just take it as one of those entertainment things. The beauty about Nigeria is that it is never a dull country. I tell you, this one, I agree with the minister. The country is never a dull country. Every day you keep seeing things, you wonder, all this one from one country called Nigeria is amazing. Now the minister is even confirming it. He said the beauty about Nigeria is that it's never a dull country. You must have one thing or the other to entertain you, he said. But some of these things he calls entertainment are worrisome. But let's look at what Asari Dokubo has done. There's something I must say, and I'll say this very quickly. Ever since Nnamdi Kanu started this issue of Biafra agitation, nobody has called him a joker before. In fact, I've severally heard Arewa youths, I've severally heard the Northerners keep insisting that they should arrest Nnamdi Kanu because he's actually causing issues in Nigeria. They keep telling him, arrest him, detain him, or bring him back because whatever he's saying on the social media platforms are causing a lot of issues in this Nigeria. But just once, Asari Dokubo have formed a de facto Biafran group, and the federal government is laughing, saying it is absurdity. They call it a theater of absurdity, entertainment. They are not taking him serious because they see him as a joker. The question is, what did Asari Dokubo do in the secret and in the open that will make him announce that he's forming a Biafran group and the government are having a heart and say, if everybody is forming a group or forming country, you too, you want to form country. That is how bad. It is sometimes we should watch our lifestyle. You may think you are playing smart or you are being smart, but if you walk into the future, that thing you did in the past may overtake you into your future and haunt you. As Asari Dokubo, with all seriousness, if you check our video, see the video, He was well dressed, was talking with authority, he was speaking with boldness, picking his words one after the other, and yet a minister looked at him and said he's just entertaining everybody. That he's free to have it for that. In fact, what he's doing is not even affecting the federal government. They're not interested in his jokes. As in a man who was well dressed and ready to form a different two country, and they're saying he's joking. And I've never, for once, heard anyone call Nnamdi Kanu a joker. Sometimes they call him a scammer because of the fact that he seems to have a lot of persons following him and a lot of persons contributing one way or the other to him. But I've never heard anybody call him a joker, because when he goes there and he can insult everybody that he wants to. Does not care. He will talk, he doesn't mind. But nobody has ever called him a joker. In fact, more often than not, people even are saying they should keep him, they should find a way of shutting his mouth. He's causing a lot of trouble. Why would somebody, the video is just barely 48 hours, and the government is not even looking for DSS to pick him? Normally, this kind of thing, you are trying to create a parallel country in a country. That is treasonable felony. They should have picked him up and put him in DSS, but nobody's even picking him up. Nobody's even sending DSS to him. They are just looking at him. Please, you guys just entertaining somebody. They never. Let's continue with something more important. That is how the government is seeing him. This one is not even Nnamdi Kanu talking. Nnamdi Kanu have not even said anything concerning his new Biafran group. It's the federal government that's answering him. This is sad. So those who are asking, or those who are forming the defector, okay, you have heard what the federal government says. Said you people are entertaining Nigerians. This is theater of absurdity. You are free. That no, they're not even. That people are just taking attention. Have you now seen that this issue of agitation, this issue of exiting, it goes beyond sitting in front of a camera and begin to say we have formed a group and we want volunteers. It goes beyond that. There's a charisma that follows it. The question is, do you have that charisma? Do you have what it takes to call people and they follow you, to volunteer? These are the things you're looking at. And another thing, apart from the charisma and the integrity issue, the question is, the last one is the integrity. What have you done in the past, or what are you doing right now? Have you done something that somebody will look at you and say, if people are talking, you too should not talk? These are things that we should always tell ourselves when we do whatever we do in our secret, because it may come out in the open to haunt us. Well, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's a take on what the minister is saying concerning Asari Dokubo?